Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to New Lexington High School. Kevin Rao with you tonight as we get ready for girls volleyball. The Tri-Valley Scotties have ventured from north of Zanesville to Perry County to take on the Panthers tonight. One of the neat things that we saw as we get the starting lineups to be introduced here in just a moment is all of the youth volleyball players were introduced tonight. Boy, that's how you build a program, is you get everybody playing and enjoying it. And each of the girls received a letter from the coach here at New Lex, Alyssa Board, and some of the players got involved in that. They made tunnels for each other to be introduced, and it was just a lot of fun, a lot of pictures taken. And just you could just tell that there's just a great spirit here tonight between, wow, a lot of different ages. Tri-Valley being introduced at the moment. And New Lex won the two earlier contests tonight. They come in with a record of 9-2. And as they're introduced tonight, they're going to throw out some volleyballs to the crowd. And let's see if any of them go to the back row where we are. I'm ready if they do. But what a great crowd here tonight. And just a great spirit in the gym. Well, that was a good one, but a little to our left. We had one throw come our way. So we are ready. The team shake hands under the net as is customary. And we are about ready for play. Boy, it's been a lot of fun covering this New Lexington volleyball squad. So much talent and so young. Only one senior on the team, and that is number 7, Addison Wasinski, a defensive specialist. We'll see her a lot tonight. On the Tri-Valley side, they have 2 seniors, Nora Dunn and Addison Wilson, but they are also quite young. A really good junior class on both sides, and I tell you, some freshmen have started to make their mark on the New Lex side of the net. So we are ready to go. After everybody goes on the court, we'll see Gracie Newland, the libero, come in right away. You know, she's the libero. She's wearing the different color jersey. On the Tri-Valley side, the libero tonight is Liv Reffett. She'll be in the red jersey, so you'll know who they are. First serve, good one to the back row. And there was a touch, but it didn't get over the top of the net. Really, the tempo set that time by Addison Wasinski, who we noted before, the only senior on this team. Great left-handed serve, kind of a knuckleball, another one to the back row. Good hit across by Addison Wilson, number 3 for Tri-Valley. They're going to set her up again, but she'll be a ways away from the net. In the middle, little push, Leona Fink, and we'll get a score this time for the Scotties. And we are even at 1. It will be the libero, Liv Reffett, a sophomore, to serve it up. A run and a jump. A good one. And set by Burkhart. Good opposite hit. And you could just see the arm from that arm angle that was going to be successful coming back to the middle. That's Annika Collett. Collet. Annika Collett, number 12, who in warm-ups smacked a lot of those from that outside position. So 2-1 Tri-Valley. Another good serve. An ace for Liv Reffett. Makes it 3-1. She will keep the serve just in between lines that time. And she gets good pace on it. Another good one, but this one hits the tape and falls on the Tri-Valley side. So it'll be Caroline Dupler to serve it. Junior. And goes down the line and just out. Not by much, but it'll make it 4-2 Tri-Valley. Into the lineup for the Scotties. Serving will be Callie Berry, a defensive specialist. She's a junior. And her serve is a good one, but a good save. Good play by both sides, but there's a hit in the middle. And the kill goes to Iris Lacey, number 10. She's a middle hitter and lived up to the position right there. So a 5-2 lead for Tri-Valley. Good start for the Scotties. Chloe Dick on the hit. Was tipped at the net. It'll be set up. And a quick touch across, another one. Now Burkhart will set it for Chloe Dick. A hit across the net. And a touch. Great save. And there's a touch, but getting into the net. Chloe Dick could not keep her momentum on her side, and it'll go to Tri-Valley in a 6-2 lead. A little more air under that one. Burkhart for Dick. She'll go cross court. It's into the roof. Still playing. Good job to go get that one by Tri-Valley. Burkhart sets it up again. And there's a tip. Going down to get it is Chloe Dick. A touch, another touch. And the block shot does not get back over. So Tri-Valley, another point. Reese LaMonica, the freshman, number 2, with some great play at the net on that one. We're going to get a tied shoe. Lena Fink, the junior. Now we're ready to go. There's Callie Berry again. Burkhart, Chloe Dick, able to keep from going across the net, but a good dig on the other side. They're going to set up Dick again. This is a touch, but save, pushed across, and this will be deep. So Tri-Valley jumps out to an 8-2 lead. And you just get the feeling that New Lex trying to find their rhythm here early, but Tri-Valley taking advantage. Berry serve. Burkhart to Chloe Dick, and that was set in the perfect spot on the left outside. And she got some maximum speed on the kill. Newland, the libero, will serve it. A flat ball to the back level. Dick touches. LaMonica, good block, and it will go out. So good block up front. Corinne McIntyre up there along with Chloe Dick. Newland will serve it. 8-4 as New Lex tries to come back. There's a touch across. Burkhart keeps it in system at the net and just couldn't dig it out of there. Good try by Addison Wilson to keep it alive, but got away from her. Makes it 8-5. New Lex coming back here. Newland. Good serve just over the tape. A good hit to the opposite line. That's Iris Lacey. Lacey, number 10 on your screen. Good job to avoid the block. On the line, and not usual for Addison Wasinski as it goes off her in the dig and out of bounds. 10-5 now, Tri-Valley. Good play off the back line, setting it for Chloe Dick. The dig comes right back over. This time they'll set up McIntyre. There's Dick to push it up. Burkhart sends it right back to her, but a good block. Dick this time is going to try to find some space, but good play by LaMonica, who gets it back, and her hit. And it was out. That was a quick whistle, though. I think they blew the whistle before it hit the floor. So I always think it's something else. So it will be a point for New Lex. LaMonica, back row. Newland, and that just changed arc as it came off the ceiling. You can still play it, but it's tough to anticipate sometimes where it's going to go. So Tri-Valley back to a 5-point lead. Lacey to serve it. Newland, good dig, a touch across, and they're going to say that Burkhart got underneath. And New Lex just hasn't found their rhythm yet. Again, it's Lacey on the serve. In the middle. And Snedeker is in there now, but a little too far away from the net to get what she likes, and we're going to get a timeout called by New Lex. Head coach Alyssa Board wants to talk to her squad. Down 13-6. But we're glad you have dialed us up today. We had some soccer this past weekend. In fact, we had a doubleheader for the New Lex boys and girls teams. Hope you had a chance to look. And, of course, you can go to our Facebook page for South 60 Films, or you can go right to the YouTube channel. And if you go there, click on Live, because that's where the games that we've done of all kinds, soccer and volleyball and football, are all there. All the past games that South 60's done are there on the Live tab. So I would avoid the ones where Doug Clifford is on it, but that's just me. That's just a little jab at my very good friend, who is one of the best color announcers ever. But I hate to tell him that. I hope he's not listening. So Tri-Valley, again, Lacey with the serve. Snedeker able to stop it. It'll go back to her. Her hit is tipped at the net. LaMonica set up on the far side. She'll come down the line. Chloe Dick, touch across, and she finds some space. Boy, she just can do so many things at the net that you just don't know. You've got to anticipate 2 or 3 ways that she's going to play it, and then she will go right back to serve it. Good serve to the back row. Set up again to LaMonica. She didn't have her feet set, so she'll touch it across. There's McIntyre for the score. So 2 quick points for the Panthers here in the first set. Chloe Dick, another serve. Again to the back row. LaMonica moved to the other side, and this time she'll get the point off the block that stays on the New Lex side. Into the contest for Tri-Valley. Annika Collett is back in there. Nora Dunn, one of the 2 seniors at number 21, is in, and she will serve it. Newland, Burkhart, Snedeker, and a good hit that time for the freshman. Brings the ball back over to the New Lex side. And it'll be Corinne McIntyre to serve it. McIntyre, a sophomore. Good knuckleball. Big hit. Chloe Dick able to get it set. Another one. And that one tipped in a little too far off the tip. Good hit by Annika Collett, one of the juniors. She is listed as an opposite hitter, and where she can generate some speed. Probably the tallest of the Scotties. Newland, good dig. Snedeker will have to be flat-footed on that hit across. Good hit, but there's Newland. Pushing it across is Burkhart. And she liked what she saw on the far sideline and gets the point to make it 15-10. Back in for the Panthers is Addison Wasinski, one of the very good servers on this team, a lefty. Finally across, Wasinski there to dig it out. And the touch across, perfectly executed by Lena Fink. So Wasinski gets it to within 4. She'll serve again. That is very deep. Touch across. And Fink will send it to the back row. And a free ball will go too long. And Tri-Valley back to within 3. And we're going to get a timeout. I'm sorry. New Lex back to within 3 as Tri-Valley leads it by 3, and it will be the Scotties who call the timeout. So you can see some coaching on the floor on the New Lex side. As Dupler and Newland out there working with one of the New Lex coaches. This is a good one. 15-12, Tri-Valley. And I think Wasinski will be serving it again. She's got that very flat kind of knuckleball serve coming off that left hand. The set, block at the net. Dick will dig it out. And then a big hit from Dupler. Well, she got that in the exact right spot, and New Lex to within 2. Wasinski. Reffitt got it in the back row. There's Newland. Burkhart. And a push across. Is it in? No, it's out. Boy, that was close. Good idea, but just out. Back to a 3-point lead. Reffitt, the libero, to serve. She's a run and jump server. Newland. Burkhart. And that was in. Lena Fink. We just see New Lex. They're not just thinking about hitting or touching it over without thinking about where exactly they want to put it. Reffitt digs it. Dittmar sets it up. Good one-arm save, but right at the net was, and let's see, let's make sure it is a Tri-Valley point. Good play in the middle again by the junior Iris Lacey.
Come on, Panthers, let's go. Right here.
She's got great ups in the middle. Reese LaMonica, the freshman, back in for Tri-Valley. Wasinski. Burkhart will set it opposite for Chloe Dick. There's LaMonica keeping it alive as Burkhart. Dittmar sets it, and good hit from Madison Wilson. Had the block at the net, but it stayed on the New Lex side and out to 4-point margin again for Tri-Valley. Serve from Callie Berry. And good hit this time from the right side for Lena Fink. She stands 5'10". Newland, the libero, will serve. Good hard serve. Her opposite number, Reffett, on the dig, and this one's going to be a little too far. As a little bit of a late hit that time by Ditmar. No, I'm sorry, that was Wilson. There's Ditmar, she'll set it. LaMonica touches it across. I'm not sure if she did it on purpose or not, but it worked. Again, Ditmar not as tall as some, but she's really got good up, especially for a freshman. Burkhart in the middle for Chloe Dick. Ditmar able to keep it alive, but this time falling away as she hit it was Reese LaMonica, and it goes into the net. 2-point lead for Tri-Valley. Back into the game for New Lex is Snedeker. She's number 14. LaMonica goes cross court with it, saved with one arm, and then back into play. LaMonica, this time her touch is blocked, and a free ball over, set in the middle, and a beautiful touch by Carolyn Dupler. So New Lex now within one. Serving was Burkhart, comes into the middle. Chloe Dick digs it out. The set by Newland comes all the way across on the dig. Snedeker in the middle, and she'll tie it up. We have not been tied up since the beginning of this set at 0-0. It is now 19-19. Burkhart, good serve across. She'll set it now. Chloe Dick goes across the court and just inside the line to give New Lex the lead. Georgia Burkhart, another of a lefty of serving the ball, and there's a good redirect by the setter, Ditmar. And we're tied again, this time at 20. Lacey to serve it. Boy, she's had a great game at the net so far tonight. Newland, Burkhart behind her to Chloe Dick. Set up for LaMonica. She goes cross court, and it's out. Not by a lot. And New Lex now leads at 21-20. Back into the game for Tri-Valley is Liv Reffett, the libero, wearing the red jersey for the Scotties. She'll dig it out there. The set for LaMonica, and it'll be deep. And LaMonica, only a freshman, but boy, she can get up. We're going to have a I didn't see what the call was, but it's going to be a point for Tri-Valley. Yeah, the call at the net was that it was tipped. So it goes to Tri-Valley, and we're tied at 21. Nora Dunn serves. Burkhart will set it up in the middle for Snedeker. Blocked a bit at the net. There's cross court, and it will go out of bounds off the dig. Big time hit by Annika Collett. Tri-Valley jumps back into the lead. 22-21 as we come down the stretch here in the first set. Collett. Burkhart will set it here. Snedeker will touch. just dug out. And then a great block at the net by McIntyre and Snedeker. The tandem went up and sent it straight down. Back in is Fink. She will replace the libero Newland. And an ace at just the right time for Corinne McIntyre. That'll prompt a timeout by Tri-Valley as they're down 23-22 in this first set. It's been a good one. Great crowd here tonight at New Lexington High School on Panther Way. If you have a chance this year, you should come down and see one of these in person, because just great athletes playing out here, and this sport is just really taking off at all levels. We love that you're watching live if you are, but I would tell you, come on down and then watch the replay so you can enjoy it again. McIntyre will serve it again. New Lex up by one, need a couple here in the first set to win it. McIntyre, short, Reffett goes to get it. Ditmar got it out of the net, sent it across. Dick sets it up for Snedeker, but she'll hit it into the net, and we're tied at 23. Newland back in will replace McIntyre. Ditmar to serve it, and hits the tape but comes across. In the middle, Fink blocked but kept going to her knees as Burkhart to dig it out. McIntyre, that is Dupler deep with it. Back set and a touch. And that one will go out, and it will be set point for the Panthers. And it'll be Addison Wasinski to serve for the set. Deep. Ditmar sets it. The touch across, but right there's Wasinski. Burkhart sends it across the court. Dupler on the kill attempt. Set up. Dug out. Now Dick will put it up for Dupler. Reffett able to dig it out. Push across. And it will be a point, so we are tied at 24. And you got to win by 2, so Tri-Valley will serve it up. Reffett, the libero, to send it across. She runs and jumps. Newland on the back row. The set, the touch across, and the point. Caroline Dupler. And then Dupler will go to serve it. Again, a set point, the second one for the Panthers. Dupler sends it down the far sideline, tip at the net, saved up. And it's going to be saved, but what do we have? And the call will be, waiting for the call. And I think it's going to go against Tri-Valley. This should be the set.
Let's go!
And that's it. There was a violation at the net. And it took a little while to sink in for everybody. And I think there was a block that was improperly made, or the hand position wasn't in the right spot. Whatever it was, it leads to a Panther first set victory, and they're up 1-0. 3 minutes in between here before we get the next one going. What's funny, and again the referee pointing out to the Tri-Valley coaching staff, what's going on. And by the way, I think I identified Alyssa Bordelot earlier as an assistant coach, was out helping a couple players. I should have known better. Paradise Froyo being recognized as a sponsor here tonight. We've seen that big check up close and personal. Always fun to see who's helping out. Amanda McCoy, the athletic director here, takes very good care of us. And she's the keeper of the big check. So a 1-0 in terms of set lead for New Lexington off the bat. Took them a while to get going. They had some pretty serious deficits in that match as Tri-Valley really stepped on the accelerator. But came back, and then an interesting call that no one seems quite to understand. We'll get it explained later. But it had to do with the positioning of a block, the hands on a block. So we get ready to start set number 2 here in Perry County. Boy, some good athletes on both sides of the net for these teams. That's why you need to come out and watch them. That could have gone either way, and if that call had gone the other way or not been called, we might still be playing that first set. So again, just winding down to the second set. Of course, we got football tomorrow night on South 60. A good one here at New Lex is Tri-Valley. I don't know if they came down and they've got cots already to sleep tonight, but the bus came in from Tri-Valley to here for the volleyball tonight. But it will be Tri-Valley. Big win last week by New Lex on the road at West Muskingum. Not an easy one. In fact, it was a last-second victory. And I'm going to ask down the row again the other game that we've got tonight or tomorrow. Meadowbrook at Philo. That'll be a good one too. So again, you can dial that one up. Go to South 60 Films YouTube channel and you'll see the live. Just go on that live tab and you'll be able to click on them. Ought to be some good ones. So it will be Tri-Valley to serve first in this second set, down 1-0. Ditmar sends it across. Chloe Dick digs it out. And there's a block, and it kept Dupler from being able to get it. She anticipated it not being blocked, so 1-0. Tri-Valley starts out with the first point again in this set. Ditmar to serve it. And off the dig, it'll go out. Tri-Valley a 2-0 lead. We've seen this before. Last set, same thing. Panthers came all the way back to get the win. And that serve will go out. She was trying to change it up and go to the far side, but it goes across the line and out of bounds, makes it 2-1. And you know it's going to be Wasinski serving first. She will replace Snedeker. Boy, she's a good one on the serve. Set up to call it, and that was just a perfect set for her. Right where she wanted it. Ditmar did a good job giving her the kill. It'll be Reffett, the libero, to serve it. Her team up 3-1. Boy, that was a knuckleball coming across. Burkhart off the net and just can't quite save it in play. The folks up front right now for Tri-Valley doing a nice job at the net. Reffett with her squad up now 4-1. Newland, Burkhart, a touch across, and that'll be in. Dupler is so good at that. You cannot anticipate where she's going to go with it. She had a wonderful first set, and she gets the point there to get her team to within 2. Of course, she goes back to serve it. Ditmar back to call it, and call it a little bit too much oomph on it. It'll go out of bounds far side. Well, she's got a nice, easy, free-flowing hit on it, but just a little too much that time. Ditmar, and it'll be Lacey to get it across. She found the open space that time. She's a good one at the net. So Tri-Valley's lead back to 2. In to serve it is Callie Berry. Burkhart sets it up right by her, but it'll be a little too strong from Lena Fink. Tri-Valley up 6-3 now. Berry, junior. Deep, good serve. Chloe Dick, the touch. And I believe it was blocked, tipped at the net. It was, and it'll go to New Lex, now trailing by 2. Newland to serve it. Good back row. In the middle. And good block at the net by Chloe Dick. New Lex to within 1. Grace Newland, the libero, will serve it again. Reffitt digs it out of the back row. Set up for LaMonica, and she'll smash it across. We should point out Reese LaMonica. Her sister Reagan also plays. Wilson on the serve. Burkhart sets it for Chloe Dick. Didn't quite get all of it on it. At the net, and it will go off. Ditmar, she couldn't find it as she battled with Chloe Dick at the net. And it falls off the block and on the Tri-Valley side. And New Lex once again to within 1. Left-handed serve from setter Georgia Burkhart. Back row, one-arm save, but it will go under the net. And it will be a point for Tri-Valley. Makes it 8-6. Burkhart sets up Snedeker that time. Couldn't quite get all of it. A little bit behind her. LaMonica, that'll be out. Well, she is just a freshman, but what power she has. That one goes a little long. And once again, New Lex to within 1, 8-7. Chloe Dick. Ready to serve it. Back row to Reffitt. Ditmar touches it across. Burkhart sets it up for Dupler. Dupler did a great job of not getting a violation at the net and still getting the winner. We are tied at 8. Chloe Dick again on the serve. Hard one in the middle. Wilson. And just able to get across. And finding the right spot is Callie Berry. Give Tri-Valley a 1-point advantage. Berry will come out. Back in is Annika Collett. Also coming in is Nora Dunn, one of the two seniors, and she will serve it. Scotties up by 1. Newland digs it. Snedeker, and just couldn't quite find the sweet spot on the palm of her hand, and it will stay on the New Lex side. And the Panthers down by 2 in the second set. They lead at 1-0 in terms of sets. Dick, Burkhart, touch across by McIntyre. And a save, but not able to get it back across. And 3-point lead now for Tri-Valley. Great effort. Several players hit the deck for New Lex, but not able to keep it alive. Burkhart. Dupler's tipped at the net. Kept alive in the middle. Good job by Newland to race across and grab it. And that'll fall in. Nice play again by the Scotties to find, as the back line moved forward, found a spot close to the back line. Dunn to serve it again. Her team up by 4. Newland, Burkhart, and a push across. Good job to go get it. Chloe Dick will set it. Dupler across. Reffett, good job on the dig. And just not enough power to get it back across. Great effort by Colick. But the point will go to the Panthers. 12-9. New Lex back to within 3. Snedeker back in for New Lex. At the net, a touch. Dupler. Back set to Snedeker. Her touch is picked up by Ditmar. There's a tip at the net. New Lex has to play it. Burkhart sets up Dupler. And I don't think that came all the way across, so it'll be point for Tri-Valley. Ditmar to serve. She'll jump, smash. Chloe Dick, Georgia Burkhart in the middle. Fink, and then comes right back at her. And now 5-point lead for Tri-Valley. Ditmar, the setter for this Scotties team. And she goes short with it. It'll go into the net, but Burkhart a good job. Chloe Dick finds space between the front and back lines. And back to within 4. Wasinski in to serve. The lefty. The back row to Reffett. And a free ball. Burkhart sets up Dupler, blocked at the net. And then the hit into the net. Good power from Emma Smith, but couldn't get it over the tape. And it's a 3-point lead for the Scotties with Wasinski serving again. This one deep, Reffett in between had to play it. The hit, Newland digs it out. The touch across, and saving it was Burkhart, but it will go out on the one-armed hit. 15-11, Tri-Valley the lead and the serve. Reffett, the libero, to go back and hit it across. Jump serve, and that one hits the tape, hangs for a moment, but falls back on the Tri-Valley side. Caroline Dupler to serve it now for the Panthers. Flat serve, Reffett digs it out. Ditmar, the hit across. Chloe Dick off the block. That'll go well out of bounds. Good power from Chloe Dick. And New Lex to within 2. Again, Dupler on the serve. Low, and that'll go off the attempted dig by Nora Dunn, but that one again had a knuckleball effect, and Dunn hit off her arm closest to the net, which sent it backwards. New Lex to within 1. That one hangs in the air a little longer. The touch is blocked, and that will tie the second set at 15. Again, New Lex won the first set. 26-24. Reffett on the dig. Ditmar the set, and then the block. And again, the back row, it snuck up. And the block got behind him. And New Lex takes the lead. I believe their first lead of this set. Dupler. Right in the middle as she serves it. And Ditmar, a good job to go get it, but again, a free ball. Dick set up, but the block, and again, the block, this falls behind the back line for the Panthers. We're tied at 16. Back in for Tri-Valley is Callie Berry, and she will go back to serve it. Berry, junior, goes deep with it. Burkhart's going to set up. Dick makes it a free ball across, and then on the block it'll find some room, and Tri-Valley will add a point. They lead at 17-16.
Come on, ladies, let's go. Get the energy.
And once again, it'll be Berry to serve it. Dupler to Burkhart. The touch will get in there. Burkhart just over the block in front of her. They got the edge of a finger on it, but that caused it to fall in, and we're tied at 17. Gracie Newland to serve it, and that is out just by an eyelash. So Tri-Valley regains the lead. Going back to serve it is Addison Wilson. She'll run up, jump serve. Newland digs it out. Dupler. Free ball, and that is in. Sometimes that works out. And we're tied at 18. Snedeker in for Wasinski as that position gets to the front line. Snedeker, a 6'3" freshman. Serve, still on the back row. Brought forward another free ball. Burkhart sets up Chloe Dick, and off the block, it'll go out of bounds. So New Lex with the 19-18 lead. Burkhart, left-handed serve. Berry digs it out at the net, and Snedeker just can't quite get to it off McIntyre's attempted block. Tied at 19. In to serve it is Iris Lacey. Lacey, a junior, had a great game at the net tonight. Dupler, Chloe Dick, and the block goes out of bounds. And New Lex up by 1, 20-19 as we come down the stretch of this second set. The Panthers already lead at 1-0. Chloe Dick on the serve to the back line. Ditmar sets it for LaMonica, and it's in. LaMonica's been going cross court. This time she stays down the line and drives it in. And she will give way to one of the seniors, Nora Dunn, and Dunn will serve it with the score tied at 20. Down the line. Burkhart sets it, and off the block. It will stay on the Tri-Valley side, and 21-20 is the New Lex lead. McIntyre to serve it. Ref it, the dig. Quick touch across, and picked a great spot. Ditmar gets the point. And we're tied at 21, and it'll be Ditmar to go back and serve it. Boy, these have been close sets. Dick digs it out. Burkhart, and that'll be in. Beautiful cross-court hit by Lena Fink, the junior. 22-21. In is Wasinski replacing Snedeker. Wasinski, great server. Ref it on the dig. Ditmar sets it up in the middle, And a push across for the point. That was Annika Collett. Boy, Collett has done a great job tonight. Tied at 22. Reffett, the libero on the serve. And that will be out. She was trying to find that back line. Instead, it'll be a point for New Lexington, 23-22. Panthers on top. Caroline Dupler. Good flat ball. And just getting it across is Tri-Valley. Burkhardt sets it up. And that was a perfect set for Chloe Dick. Just in front of her, but gave her some room in front of the net. And we are at set point. Dupler to serve it. Low one. Reffett goes down to get it. Didmar sets it up, and it'll be a point to make it 24-23. Good hit by Addison Wilson. Finds some space. Still set point for New Lex. Going back to serve it, Callie Berry. Wasinski, the dig, Burkhardt, and then the touch across on the free ball. Need to get this one across. Didmar does. Fink will get it back. She'll touch it, but blocked right back at her. And just like the first set, we're tied at 24. And teams got to win by 2. This was the exact situation of set 1, and New Lex got the win in that one. Berry to serve it. Wasinski the dig. Burkhardt sets it up for Chloe Dick. Back row, Reffett. LaMonica now, and she'll get the point. Newland, a good job to try and go get it, but just no chance on that one. And after 2 set points for New Lex, it'll be set point for Tri-Valley. 25-24 Scotties. A little harder serve that time by Berry. And the touch across, it's still saved. Good effort. Saved again at the net. Set up for Chloe Dick. The block this time goes backward. Berry sets LaMonica. Burkhardt will go cross court, and that'll be a point, and a big one for New Lex. So all 3 set points we've had in this one have been fought off. We are tied at 25, and it'll be Newland to serve it for the Panthers. Knuckleball Reffett gets it. Wilson to LaMonica. Dupler, a good job to dig it out. And Chloe Dick could not quite save it off the block. And another set point, the second one for Tri-Valley. Going back to serve it is Addison Wilson. But she'll hit it in the net. So another set point fought off. Snedeker in for Wasinski. So the 6'3" freshman will be at the net for New Lex. Burkhardt, serve to the opposite corner. Set for LaMonica. Back row, dug out of there by Newland. Burkhardt sets up Chloe Dick. She goes cross court, and that one on the line. So another set point now for New Lex to try to go up 2-0. It'll be Georgia Burkhardt, the setter. She's a lefty. Sends it to the back row. Wilson, Reffett, we got a free ball. LaMonica, dug out. Dupler will send it across. Another free ball, this time favoring the Scotties, and then the hit into the net, and New Lex will get the win. So they go up 2-0, and they've been able to win both, but in essentially extra time. And we've seen, it was correctly pointed out at the table that if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to go out a little bit more because we've seen Tri-Valley take a lead early in both sets. But that was a good one. Both teams had 2 set points that were unsuccessful. And then on the 3rd set point for New Lex, they were able to get the point. So a short break. I tell you, the concession stand must be doing great business down there today. A little bit extra time here. Great composure on both sides of the net, though, for these teams. Again, not a lot of senior presence on either team. Both have seniors, though, that have played well, so can't discount them. Madison Wasinski for New Lex, a great server, and she's dug out some balls that looked as though they were headed for points as well. On the Tri-Valley side, you've got Nora Dunn and Addison Wilson, both of whom have played well in the first 2 sets. So not a lot of seniors, but the ones that are there have played very well. The junior class coming up for both of these teams are really good. And I will tell you, we had a chance to watch the entire JV game. And there's some pretty good freshmen and sophomores for both sides as well. So we're going to be doing this for a while with these 2 teams. Good volleyball in the MVL, though, I think it's safe to say. And the coaching, really good. And again, if you didn't hear it before, we had the youth programs introduced here at the New Lexington youth teams. All the players were introduced. They had a great time. And if that's the interest in volleyball at that age, I think it's just a matter of reloading on these teams because they've got some good ones. So both teams getting a breath here, as neither of the first 2 sets decided in regulation. But in both of them, the Panthers able to eke out the win. So they're up 2-0. Let's see if Tri-Valley comes out quickly again, as they did in the first 2. Trying to see who's going to serve first. Per rule, the side judges will switch their positions each set. And we'll get both liberos in. Again, you don't have to, if you're the libero, you don't check in either on the way in or on the way out. Newland in for New Lex, Reffett in for Tri-Valley. Wasinski will serve it where she left off. Great one. At the net, Wilson, and Wilson will get the point. So for the 3rd straight set, Tri-Valley gets the first point of the match. Or the first point of the set, I should say. So Reffett will go back to serve it. Jump serve and just died after. It was like a sinker. It died just over the front line of New Lex and fell harmlessly in for the point. 2-0 Tri-Valley. Deja vu all over again. Reffett again. This time she goes down the line. Burkhardt able to keep this one in system. Good dig by Chloe Dick. Set up for Dupler, but her shot blocked. And at the net, Fink sends it across, and Tri-Valley not able to keep it in play. Makes it 2-1. So Dupler will go back to serve it.
Let's go, Caroline.
Down the middle she goes. Dunn on the dig. And this be a point. Able to get it in was Addison Wilson. Just, again, the back line creeping up a little bit for New Lex. And the Scotties up 3-1. In to serve it for Tri-Valley is Callie Berry. Wasinski, Burkhart, Chloe Dick. Reffitt goes down to get it. Great dig. LaMonica tried to touch it a little bit, get over the block, but the block was successful, led by Lena Fink. Early going here in the third set. New Lex up 2-0. And off the tape, makes it across. And the hit at the net is long by Iris Lacey. That is a great name. Newland on the serve, tied at 3. Barry on the dig. This time Lacey will be successful at the net and gives the Scotties a 4-3 lead. Addison Wilson will serve it. Just over the tape. Burkhart. McIntyre off the block. It'll fall in. Tied at 4. Snedeker in for Wasinski. 6'3" freshman will head to the net. Burkhart to serve it. Barry on the dig. Set in the middle for LaMonica. Free ball over. Dick looking for space, but LaMonica digs it out. In the middle. Again, the kill for Iris Lacey. Tri-Valley up by 1, and Lacey will go back to serve it. Boy, she has a great deal of competitive spirit. You can see her revving up her teammates. Almost a bad toss, but she makes it work. Burkhart, Dick, she did that from the 10-foot line. And as she went up, she kind of looked where everybody was and put it exactly in the right spot, as happens so many times. After getting the point, she'll go back to serve it. We're tied at 5. LaMonica, she just never saw it. She was expecting a set to go up for the hit, but didn't quite work that way. New Lex takes their first lead of the set, 6-5. Chloe Dick, and there's an ace. Wilson had some trouble handling it in the back row. 7-5, New Lex on top. Chloe Dick, and this one will hit the tape and fall back. Tri-Valley cuts it to 1. Back in for Tri-Valley. Nora Dunn, who will go back and serve. And Annika Collett. A dig. Snedeker set up, but right back at her on the block. Led on that one by Emma Smith. She's listed as the middle hitter, but she did some middle blocking. And we are tied at 7. It's kind of the way this has been all night long. New Lex has turned them into a couple of extra time wins. Burkhart, free ball. The set. And there's Newland to dig it out. Burkhart, Dupler. Reffitt dug it out, and then the touch will go into the net. I think that Collette was just a little bit further away from the net than she thought. New Lex back in the lead by 1. McIntyre to serve it. Back row to Reffitt. And the touch at the net, and it will stay on the New Lex side. They were just a little far away, and it was able to fall in, so we're tied at 8. Ditmar will serve it for Tri-Valley. Dick. Burkhart sets up Dupler off a couple of attempted blocks for the point. Wasinski back in, replacing Snedeker, and Wasinski will go back to serve it. New Lex has a lot of good servers, but Wasinski right near the top. Reffett handles it. Set for Wilson. Dupler. Reffett, a good job to dig it out. The set comes right back at him. And this block, though, will stay on the New Lex side, and we're tied at 9. Boy, some great play at the net by both squads in this one. Reffett to serve it. Tied at 9. Wasinski handles it. Burkhart. The touch, and it's going to stay on this side of the net. Dupler a little far away. Tried to go from right to left to find an empty spot. Tri-Valley with the 1-point lead. Reffett again on the serve. Boy, this one just hits the tape. Tied at 10.
Let's go,
Caroline
Caroline.
Dupler back to serve it. Goes far side. Set in the middle. And the touch will sit on the net. And Chloe Dick, the touch to the far sideline and falls in for the point. New Lex up by 1, 11-10. She's such a smart player at the net. Makes those split-second decisions. Dupler, good low serve across. Dittmar, and Newland can't save that one. Another great hit by Collett. We're tied at 11. Newland is fearless, though. She went down to get it, and that ball just was a line shot. Barry to serve it for Tri-Valley. Wasinski. Burkhart with the set. Chloe Dick. And it is tipped in the back row. Reffett, tell you, she's going to need some ice on the way home because she has been diving for everything in that back row. But it is a New Lex point. They're up 12-11. And they're checking to make sure that Reffett is okay. She says she is. Newland to serve it for the Panthers. Reffett goes down and gets it. And the shot in the middle. Lacey off the Dittmar set for the point. Wilson will serve it. We're tied at 12. Trading points, back and forth we go. Wilson, Newland, Burkhart on the set. Chloe Dick, it was tipped at the net, so it went out off the tip, and it'll be a point to New Lex. They lead at 13-12. Snedeker in for Wasinski. Burkhart to serve it. It just died, but able to go down and get it was Barry. Chloe Dick, dug out by Barry. Free ball. Set in the middle off the block. There's Reffett again. Barry to the front row. Snedeker digs it out. Burkhart, the touch across. Back and forth. LaMonica. Well saved. Chloe Dick goes up to get it. Reffett will send it to the front line. And she'll get the point. Reffett has done about everything from that back row tonight. We are tied at 13. Lacey. And that serve will fall in. Perfect. And gives Tri-Valley the lead. Lacey to serve it again. This one is out just barely, almost duplicated what she just did. And we're we're tied at 14. Chloe Dick to serve it. Barry gets it from the back row, and the hit across is out. Emma Smith got a little too much of it. And New Lex with the 1-point lead, 15-14. Chloe Dick across just over the tape. Barry goes down to get it. Set for LaMonica. She goes cross court. Dug out there by Dupler. She'll get it back off the Burkhardt set and get the point. And we haven't said 2-point lead very much in this set, but that's what New Lex has now, 16-14. Chloe Dick to serve it again. Back row this time. Reffett will set it from there. LaMonica, a free ball across. Pushed across. And then LaMonica kills it from the far side for the point. Cuts the lead to 1. I think. Hasn't been marked on the board yet, but I think it's 16-15. We'll wait and see. Nora Dunn to serve it. Now it's on the board. They hit at the net. Blocked and saved. Pushed across. Call it the hit, and we're going to get, I think, a hold. So just held on to that one a little bit, and we're tied at 16. I think both officials called it at the same time. Dunn on the serve, and not able to keep it alive. And Tri-Valley back into the lead by 1. Back and forth we go. Dunn. Burkhardt sets it in front. Dupler. Just a perfect set from Burkhardt. Dupler took it down the line for the winner. We are tied at 17. Back in is Fink. She'll replace Gracie Newell and the libero. Reffett, the dig. Touched across. Dupler goes to get it. Fink over her head to the net. Set, call it. Set again. A free ball this time. In the middle, Fink. Save, still touch across. Reffett able to get it across. At the net, and it'll be touched straight down for the winner. You're allowed to go over the net, you just can't touch it. So Tri-Valley up by 1 again. Set for Snedeker, and her ball blocked, but it'll stay on that side of the net, and we're tied at 18. Wasinski back in, replaces Snedeker. Wasinski to serve it. That one goes to the corner. Reffett there to dig it out. And the hit at the net will go too far. Addison Wilson again just hit it as she was coming down, and a lot of times you'll go too long with that. New Lex up 19-18. Wasinski down the line, is it in? It is. I don't think she hit that the way she wanted, but it ended up working out. Kind of went off the side of her hand down the line. And New Lex up 20-18. This one to Reffett. Ditmar sets it at the net, and that'll fall in. Nice hit by Addison Wilson, blocked at the net, but stays on the New Lex side. Back in for Emma Smith. It's Iris Lacey. Reffett to the back to serve it up. Her squad down by 1. And that one is out, not by much. Hard to fault Reffett for anything tonight. She has played a whale of a match. New Lex up by 2, 21-19. Reffett set by Ditmar, and the hit Down the line is out. Big 3-point lead coming down the stretch. Tri-Valley going to call timeout. Boy, this has been a good one. The two earlier sets, both won by New Lex, went to a little bit of extra time. Found ourselves tied at 24 in both of them. The first one decided at 26-24. The next one took 5 set points to get the win for the Panthers. So if they can hold on here up by 3, they will win the match tonight. Boy, you really need to come see this. This is fun. And there's some really good athletes on both sides of the net tonight. Newland back in there for New Lex. She'll settle in on the back row. It'll be Dupler to serve with the Panthers up by 3. That one dies, but Reffett able to get it. Back row, Wasinski. And what was the... Wow, I thought that was a pretty good attempt to save it, but call goes against New Lex. So 2-point lead for the Panthers with Tri-Valley serving. Barry. Newland dives to get it. Burkhardt sets up Chloe Dick. LaMonica will get it right back after the dig. Wasinski, a good dig. Chloe Dick to the back row. Reffett puts it in play. LaMonica, and that'll be out. Not by much. Not by much at all. 23-20. New Lex needs 2 points to win this match. Back row, Barry. LaMonica will send in a free ball. Chloe Dick. There's Reffett again. LaMonica sends it across. There's Chloe Dick. The push across. That's a point. Set point for New Lex.
Let's finish here, finish.
And they will have 3 chances here to win it. Sent across, Barry, the dig. Dittmar, the push across. Chloe Dick able to keep it going. At the net, still going. But looks like we had a hold out of the ball in front. So another set point, 24-21. Can Tri-Valley keep it going? Addison Wilson to serve it for the Scotties. Kept alive, Chloe Dick for the win, and she gets it. New Lex is going to win this one. It was not easy. They win at 3-0, but that will not tell the tale as we had 3 very competitive sets tonight. But New Lex will get the win. Very exciting here. Well, we hope you enjoyed it. And more important, we hope you come down and see these athletes play, whether you're at Tri-Valley or at New Lex. We hope you come on out and see them. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. New Lex gets the 3-0 win over Tri-Valley. For my statistician, Jerry Robbins, I'm Kevin